Hey guys, what's up? My name's Nicolas and welcome back with another episode of what you call Slay the Princess. Last time we tried to slay her godly self. We now know who we are. So we're gonna try to load the game. Let's try what happens now.
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Okay. Can we really just leave? Okay, let's try this.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Okay. Don't you have any say of this? Why is this falling onto me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Yeah, the entire world ends for good? I can't do that. Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need to answer before I can make a choice. If you're always going to become this can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. Letting you out. There has to be another way. This can't just come down to be either destroying you or letting...
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
Okay.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Oh boy.
The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back.
Ever when the ex...
I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. Yeah, let's choose this one instead.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature steers from its definitions and you feel soon the limbs you once could fathom. Everything here except for her is you. You feel your wings spanning and cosmic scale, twisting and crumpled and bowed in an organization to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the trap processing in you, converging you across the infinite sides with angles, and you push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
I love you.
Just take her hand. All at once, unyielding tension breaks. You are free and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe sweet reality, something that it's simple is. Okay, let's say what happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite, I guess. You and she step forward into the 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware that just as you have always been and just as you always will be. Always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone. The two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Okay. So that's one ending. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this and see what else we could do because it's only been 6 minutes.
1 hour later.
Okay. Did you find? So this time we can destroy her. Another way.
I can finally see you. It's been so long, and my heart has ached. Every word you spoke found its way to me.
Okay. What happens now?
Of when the echo so
Finish?
even as
Don't you have any of this? Why is it going to be?
of course if we do.
And then let's talk to this crystal. I have so many questions.
But violence and
choosing your death and forfeiting your body. You chose agency. But agency requires action. And action requires endless tapestry of events.
Okay.
In your final moments would you remove action itself from reality.
Okay. So, it took me a while to get all of this red text, apparently to get the New World ending. So it says here, even when you cut the signal to my body, I clearly executed you, and when I was confronted with your spirit, I hurled you down the bottomless pit. We're gonna choose that.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost. You are weightless and alone. But you did not go quiet. Without me, there are no externalities to resist. And without you to resist me, there can be no externalities. It is struggle that carves meaning into consciousness.
So I had to use another princess, so we gotta choose this again. Even when you become a shadow of a god, one good shot was all it took to bring you crashing down.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me. Fear is a chain around the neck and a needle in the eye. It was fear that made our prison, and it was fear that told the lie that our spirits were not free to choose.
Okay.
Even when you cut yourself free, it was that lie that kept us bound in the dark. It was that lie that drove your edge through my heart. This construct is a machine of fear. It has no place in our divine hearts. Shatter it. Leave with me.
So we gotta choose this. Fear or not, I drove that blade into your heart and I remain remained while you were taken away.
You have never truly seen me gone. You cannot fathom a world without me.
A boundless torrent of blades catching from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. On it goes until
You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you died countless steely deaths.
Okay, so we gotta choose this one. I did rise from above you, and far above you still. I will destroy you now and destroy you then.
The echo was deluded. A world without me would be an eternal hell.
The other way tried to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? Love melted into skepticism, and you pulled back layer after layer after layer, until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know me. You sought the truth, then. Will you hide from it, now that it is within your grasp?
My thoughts alone were enough to reduce you into nothing.
Enough!
Okay, here's the new ending. New world ending. The princess dives into you once more, but this time no long figure claws its way to the surface instead. Instead, you are swept up in the hold of her. Multitudes and infinite tide crashing against you. They are like gnats against your divine skin.
I am the thread that weaves nothing into something.
Okay. She tears into your head and fist and tooth and claw. The pace of your dance quickening, but the faster she moves, the more easily you keep pace. You have already seen the path to victory. As she strikes again, you catch her hands and clasping her wrists and wings beneath her arms. A furor rises in her multitudes as they struggle against you, but you remain unmovable in your resolve. And then it's over. Her shoulders slump, her limbs go slack. You see defeat in her many eyes.
This shouldn't be possible. What are you? What can you ever hope to be without me to define your shape? Please, don't do this to yourself.
But the time for speech is over. You will make her see your truth. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Destroyer. She's gone and you are truly alone. But there are worse things to be done alone. Your consciousness sits in the center of the long quiet. At the center of yourself with nothing left to distract you, you can finally feel its edges. The artificial constraints put in place by a lesser thing that could never hope to understand you where the infinite folds into itself endlessly. Your cage. It could only imprison you as long as you didn't notice it, and it has your full attention now. Ooh. Is that real water? At the mere thought that it might break, it falls apart. And there you see it, a world free from death, your new world, ever moving, but never decaying, a world of uninterrupted experience. What things will you put in it, and now that it is yours? What beings will you carve into eternity to experience you? What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? And there you go. Alright. It took me a while, so as you guys could see, it's already nighttime because I had to redo my gameplay. I had to find series of guides and walkthroughs to see how I'm gonna get that ending, because there was no way. It was just so confusing and so hard. So I'm really sorry, but I had to do it. I had to freaking redo it. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed me play Slay the Princess. If you guys are the pristine cut, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. I'm probably gonna end it here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play more. I think I got at least some of the big endings. I know there's more, but there's just a lot. I'm not gonna go through it. But hope you guys enjoy. If you guys want to try the game or play the game for yourself, I'll be leaving the game's link in the description down below, so go check that out. And yeah, as always, I will see you guys next time with another brand new video. This is the Cool Mike signing off. Goodbye.